What's happening, everybody? Good morning. I am the sports judge. Welcome. I'm feeling good about the Dallas Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan, you have to feel good right now about the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys won the NFC East Showdown. Good win for Dallas. The most complete game I think I've seen the Cowboys play against a great opponent in a long time. They absolutely destroyed the Eagles. Complete performance for the Dallas Cowboys. This is the best Dak Prescott has played. This is the best season he has put together in his career. I think it's fair to say that. He is an MVP candidate, and for good reason. And this game was exactly what Cowboys fans were hoping to see. They pounded the Eagles into the turf with devastating force. The way the Cowboys played their style of football, it was bully ball. They completely, humiliated the Eagles. They kicked the Eagles' teeth in and left their guts on the field. I thought the Cowboys were more physical than the Eagles. The Eagles, once again, they didn't show up. I think another aspect is Dak played a clean game. And he didn't have just a great game. He had an awesome game. He finally showed up and beat a really good team. The Cowboys did their homework and watched the Niners tape, obviously, with all that blitzing. I thought that was awesome to see them put more pressure on the quarterback. The Niners and Cowboys provided the blueprint. It was just a great all around performance for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what? What this tells me about the Cowboys is that they are a legit playoff contender. This was a statement made Sunday night by the Dallas Cowboys. I talked about it prior to the game, how important this game was for them, and they got it done. They got it done. They won the game. They knew how important it was. This was a game they had to have. During these last few weeks, people have been very cautious about them. I just think no matter what, they just needed to win. And they knew the significance of this game. 3 weeks ago, the narrative was that they had to beat 500 or better teams to prove they are legit contenders. Well, what are we going to say about the Dallas Cowboys now? What are the haters going to say now? Because I'm convinced now we've learned a lot about Dallas and that it can play against anybody in the league. And looking at the positives, they finally beat a team with a winning record. They finally got it done. On top of that, they clobbered a very good Eagles team, a division rival. So now they are the kings of the NFC East. And I think after what we saw last night, Dallas is a legit Super Bowl contender. They're deeper, more talented, and playing with a ton of confidence right now. That's everything for a team. The continuity, the drive, the hunger, the anticipation. To act like this team isn't legit, and there's some people out there acting like this team isn't legit at this point, to me, is asinine. And when Dak is cooking, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. He's had an incredible stretch of late. Mike McCarthy has the Cowboys playing like a legit Super Bowl contender. Now, I still got to see what they're going to do in the playoffs when it truly matters. In order to get to the Super Bowl, they'll have to likely go through the 49ers, right? And the 49ers, to me, are the most complete team in football right now. I think that's the team you have to focus on beating if you want to get to the Super Bowl. That's easier said than done. I think the Eagles clearly got outplayed. I don't know how I feel about the Philadelphia Eagles anymore. Like, literally, Dallas spanked the Eagles as hard as the 49ers did a week ago. And for the second straight week against a second team that the Eagles will likely have to beat to get back to the Super Bowl, they went down and stayed down. Now, this loss to me is deflating. And we saw all the glaring flaws from the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles defense is a problem, and for as bad as the Eagles defense was, they still outscored their offense. Yes, they outscored their offense simply because of the stubborn minds who refuse to, for whatever reason, run the damn football. I just don't understand it. I was saying it all night last night. Run the damn ball. Run the football. What are you doing? You creating all these passing plays. Run the football. Playing like this, they have no shot. I'm sorry. They have no shot with this defense. They can't stop anybody, run or pass, and sitting back in coverage with no movement, disguise, or pressure makes them look helpless on that side of the ball. You're not covering anybody. You're going to get exposed. No blitzing. Their defensive coordinator still has no answers. Then you have offensive coordinator Brian Johnson calling very questionable plays in key moments. It's bad clock management, man. You know, not enough touches for DeAndre Swift, and he's a great running back, but yeah, he doesn't get enough touches. There's been a few bad plays, lack of ball security, just sloppy and lazy. Horrible, man, horrible. Embarrassing lack of effort. Nick Sirianni has some explaining to do. He has a lot of explaining to do. They got to play better than this. If the Eagles want to be taken more seriously and if they want to get back to the Super Bowl, they got to play a lot better than this. No excuses. Disgusting. It's embarrassing. No spirit, no drive, no effort, and absolutely a pathetic coaching job. They're 10-3, but should be 6-6. I know that might sound harsh to some of you, but I'm speaking reality here. This team has one and done written all over it if they don't correct a few things. They only have so much time to fix it. But Dallas, man, I can't say enough about the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys defense held Jalen Hurts' offense to 2 field goals, 6 total points. They forced 3 takeaways. Eagles and their league worst third down defense has allowed the Cowboys to convert on all 4 of their third down drives. I mean, that was crazy to me. 3 turnovers forced by the Dallas Cowboys defense, inexcusable by the Eagles. I'm telling you guys, man, the Eagles ain't it. They are not last year's team. Their offense isn't scary, and their defense is bleeding points and yards. There is one clear team that is the best. The only team that beat both the Eagles and the Cowboys by 3 scores, and that is the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers. But the Cowboys are not too far behind themselves. And how about Brandon Arby, man? That dude has a foot. He nailed a 59-yarder and a 60-yarder. Man, what an incredible performance from him. What an incredible performance from Dak Prescott as a whole. The defense got after the Eagles, man. Just an all-around complete performance from the Dallas Cowboys, and this is what you wanted to see if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. And yesterday, I can say the Dallas Cowboys made me a firm believer. Take care, everyone. Don't forget to do me a huge favor. If you like my content, hit that subscribe button. We'll talk very soon. Have a great Monday, everyone. Hope your week gets off to a very good start.